Breaking news, Titans fans. After months of questions, rumors, and uncertainty, the wait is finally over. One of the biggest storylines surrounding the Tennessee Titans has just taken a dramatic turn, something fans have been desperately hoping to hear. Cornerback Sneed has officially been activated off the PUP list and is back on the practice field. Yes, you heard that right. Sneed has cleared his physical and was spotted working through individual drills earlier today. This is massive news for the Titans defense because let's be honest, there's been doubt all offseason about whether Sneed would even see the field in 2025. Coach Brian Callahan had hinted he was hopeful, but now it's a reality. Sneed is back. Fans who saw the first clips of him moving at practice know exactly what this means. It's a huge step toward him being ready for Week 1 against the Denver Broncos. Before we dive deeper into what this return means for the Titans secondary and their opening matchup, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss breaking Titans updates just like this one. Because let's be real, it is about time. Titans Nation has been waiting months, and now the energy around this team just shifted. If Sneed can return to full form, the entire defense looks different heading into the season. And trust me, we'll be breaking down what his presence means for that Week 1 showdown against Denver. But for now, Titans fans, let's just appreciate this moment. Sneed is back. This, right here, is the moment Titans fans have been waiting on for months. Just open Twitter, type in Sneed, and you'll see it, clip after clip, fans buzzing, emotions running high. And why wouldn't they? For so long, it felt like silence. No timeline, no clarity, only Coach Brian Callahan saying, "We're hopeful." But now, hope has turned into reality. And let's be honest, Tennessee needed him. Depth at cornerback was becoming a real concern. Sure, guys like Jarvis Brownlee Jr., Roger McCreary, Darrell Baker, and others have stepped up, but once you get past the top 2 or 3, the drop-off is clear. Solid players, yes, but not game changers, not the kind of presence Sneed brings when he's at full strength. Think back, 2022, 2023, double-digit pass breakups, lockdown coverage, a top-tier corner who earned every bit of that massive contract extension. That's why the Titans invested in him. That's why fans demanded answers. Now here's the reality check. Just because he's back doesn't mean he's automatically the same guy we remember. Injuries take their toll. He has to prove it all over again, prove he can stay healthy, prove he can still shut down receivers the way only he can. But if you heard him after practice, you know the confidence is still there. His words were simple but powerful. "It feels great to be back. I've trusted the process every single day, and now I'm ready to keep building, step by step." That's the voice of a veteran who knows the grind, who understands what it takes to return to form. And Titans fans, if that confidence translates to Sundays, the defense just got a whole lot scarier. Sneed put it best himself. "That's who I am. I've been in this league 6 years, and I'm a physical corner. Once I lock in on my technique, when the lights come on, you'll see a different Sneed." That's the mindset you want to hear from a veteran who's fought through setbacks. And when reporters asked if he would be ready for Week 1 against Denver, he didn't hesitate. He said he's confident he'll play. 2 weeks. That's all the time left before kickoff. Now I'll be real with you, this isn't some minor injury he's bouncing back from. A knee scope combined with a quad issue he battled is no joke. Sure, he says the quad is fully healed and there's nothing to worry about, but until fans see him flying around in a game, the questions will linger. Still, there's no denying the excitement. Just watching him step back onto the field today was a boost for this entire team. It felt like a weight being lifted, like Titans Nation could finally breathe a little easier. So here's the real question. How confident are you? Do you believe Sneed will line up across from Roger McCreary and Jarvis Brownlee Jr. in Week 1? Is your confidence a cautious 5 or a rock-solid 10 that he'll be out there locking down receivers? Because if Sneed truly is ready, then this defense just got back its edge, and the showdown with Denver suddenly looks a lot more interesting. So let's talk about what really mattered at practice. The biggest takeaway, Cam Ward looked sharp. And I don't just mean decent, this was one of his best sessions we've seen all camp. After a rough outing in the preseason where he went just 2 for 7, today was a different story. Ward was in rhythm, spreading the ball around, hitting receivers in stride, and making smart decisions. Reports had him around 15 for 22 with 5 touchdowns, controlled, efficient, and confident. That's exactly the kind of progress you want to see this close to Week 1. The intensity in practice is ramping up, and Ward is clearly responding to the challenge. Now, about that so-called scuffle with Jeffrey Simmons. The headlines made it sound like fireworks, but the reality, a complete non-issue. Ward himself laughed it off, saying, "Jeff is strong as bleep." Honestly, it was fun, just two competitors going at it. I love having him as a teammate. And that's the truth of it, iron sharpening iron. Simmons pushes everyone around him to their limit, and Ward embracing that shows growth. Far from a problem, it's a sign this locker room is hungry and ready. At the end of the day, this was nothing more than a competitive spark. But it gave us a glimpse of something important. Ward isn't shying away from the moment. He's stepping into it, and that's exactly what the Titans need from him heading into Denver. The truth is that so-called scuffle between Ward and Simmons was nothing more than two competitors pushing each other. That fire? That's exactly what you want to see in practice. If they can bottle up that same intensity and unleash it on Sundays, that's only going to fuel the Titans' success. Nothing more, nothing less. But let's shift to one of the brightest stories in camp, Cedric Gray. The rookie continues to turn heads in what has become a wide-open linebacker competition. Every rep matters, and Gray is making his case with plays that demand attention. Today, it was a clutch pass breakup in the back of the end zone. Ward tried to thread it to Gunnar Helm, but Gray shut it down instantly. This battle alongside Cody Barton is heating up. For weeks, James Williams Sr. looked like the clear favorite to lock down that linebacker 2 spot. But then came the Falcons game, and Gray exploded, blowing up running backs, sacking quarterbacks, and showing the kind of speed and aggression you need in the middle of the defense. Suddenly, what felt like a sure thing has turned into a full-blown competition. Defensive coordinator Denard Wilson even confirmed it. Friday's matchup against Minnesota could be the deciding factor. That game may very well determine who lines up as the starter next to Barton when the regular season kicks off. And that's what makes this so exciting. The stakes are high, jobs are on the line, and performances in these final moments will shape the roster. All eyes are going to be on that linebacker battle Friday night. Now let's talk about absences, because there were quite a few at practice. Calvin Ridley sat out with some soreness, Joey Sly didn't kick, and J.C. Latham left practice Tuesday and didn't return the following day. Running back Tyjae Spears continues to deal with an ankle issue. Kevin Winston Jr. is still being held out, and Devondre Sweat was also missing. Add Isaiah Rakes and Matt Landers to the list as well. Realistically, most of those names probably won't suit up for the final preseason game. The expectation, though, is that Joey Sly will handle kicking duties. But here's the part that really matters. Head coach Brian Callahan made it clear that the starters are expected to play Friday night against the Vikings. That means we should see Cam Ward under center, more snaps for Ella Manor, and some extended work for the offensive line. There's even a chance Lloyd Cushenberry gets in for a few reps as he works back into form. And make no mistake, this game isn't just another preseason tune-up. It's a dress rehearsal for what's waiting in Week 1, the Denver Broncos. A defense that's ranked among the NFL's toughest, a unit that punishes mistakes and forces quarterbacks to earn every yard. If the Titans want to be ready for that challenge, this final warm-up is critical. So yes, Friday is still preseason, but it carries weight. It's the last glimpse of preparation before the real thing begins. And Titans fans everywhere can feel it. The countdown to Week 1 is almost over.